What does your role entail as vice chairman of the RFL?
It's just an honorary role.
Yeah.
You know, I've got my thoughts on, you know, what I want to make the vice president of the vice presidency. I'd, you know, enjoy the game and, you know, respect and all that sort of stuff. And also I'll be do a lot with Luke Gale with the Kicking for Grassroots and, you know, the RFL ambassador for the legacy funding. So go to all these new facilities. I'm a big believer in we need to look after the bottom and nurture the kids coming through. And I've said it all along that, you know, it's our duty to give them a decent facility. You know, we certainly wouldn't want our kids to go to a rugby league club where their mum can't go to the toilet. The kids can't have a wash after the training session. So I genuinely believe it's our duty to provide them the facilities, and then it's the club's duties will then get the kids in and they'll all respect and look after the facility. So I'm a big believer, let's get the kids the facilities and let's get the next superstars of the game from the grassroots.
Talk to me about Tony Adams. So Tony Adams gets announced and a few people like, Tony Adams, rugby league? It's great profile, obviously reaching out to the sport, and when he came on board, I remember seeing it on the debate on one Monday Night's Football. So it's great PR from a PR perspective. But what's he bringing?
Oh, I share a lot of his values. What we've got to remember, he's quite passionate about our sport. One thing Tony Adams has brought to our sport, which is this fella knows, he's trapped over 400 rugby league players have been in his clinic.
Yeah,
that's a huge stat. You know, for 400, and that's
400.
That's how good they are.
Yeah,
and with the confidentiality and all that, we don't even know that there've been 400 rugby league players go through his clinic. So I think it's huge, and we talked about it on the way here, and it was massive. You can ask him. It was massive for him.
What was it like sporting chance run? Did it really help you?
Yeah, it really helped me at the time, because I went through a time where I was, you know, getting a bit out of hand.
So you win Man of Steel, end up in sporting chance?
Yeah, I was just drinking a lot, too much. It got to a point where it got out of hand, so I had to do something about it, and obviously with the sporting chance, and it, you know, it helped me. I met Tony personally, and he's a top lad, but a lot of people have been there. Obviously it's confidential, we don't want to talk about who's been there, but at that time in my life I needed it.
Talking of profile, it gets no bigger than Prince Harry. Now I've heard you've got him on speed dial, is that correct?
No, it was an absolute honour to meet him. Certainly, I'm not putting myself down, but from where I've come to go and meet someone like Prince Harry was amazing, and you know, I'm not ashamed to say that he was a real genuine nice fella, and again knew a bit about the game as well.
I said, does he know much about rugby league?
Yeah, he knew. Obviously he knows Tony Adams, and I think he felt comfortable in the surroundings he was, and he was just genuine. You know, he could see that the boys were tired down there, and he was saying, "Gee, look at the big fella down there. That heat must be getting to him. He's tired." And he knew the game. He watches rugby and rugby league, so it was good. It was an honour.